Weird.
What?
Oh, got some more plants over here. We'll grab those on the way in.
Get there.
I think those particular plants are for T2 health, maybe?
So my initiate's rogue next. Yeah. I sent you guys
I'm carrying too
link
much
to chat
shit.
with the devs. Oh, shortly.
Okay, I sent Lobo the New Game Plus Discord.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
If he just wants to jump in, he's welcome. All the mana!
That game on my Twitter.
Murgle, good point. Fanuel, I don't know what you're talking about. But thanks, buddy. I feel like a mocha. One second. That's what I'm talking about. Hurt.
Fix my mic. There we go.
No! No! No!
I should probably this way. Get all the wood. Hey, but where's Co?
I am
Oh,
on my
you're
way.
Right there. All right. If you need supplies, take them out of my chest.
But that's where your heart is.
Let me make a house so I can like have you guys access stuff.
I'm full of herbs and such right now, so I'll just drop them off in your chest for now, if that's cool.
I don't even have any room in my chest. I have one slot.
Okay, I'll make a chest
my
then.
stack on my current stuff.
Does my Madrina's coffee contain sugar? I think so. This is one of the flavored ones.
Waters of
yeah, it
Precipice wasn't
It's just
long
mocha,
of a name
so
before.
it's
Why is it
chocolate,
so long?
basically.
Okay.
Is this beer? No, it's coffee. It's coffee. It's actually not very cold, though, so I think I'm going to put it back in the fridge. And finish my water.
Oh god, then I'll just go to the name is too short. House names.
Thank you, Blimey OG. Nice of you to say, man.
We watch
I appreciate
Slayers,
it.
Okay, we don't have a house name.
What server am I on? I'm on the Coalition server.
Created.
Jordan says, Co, stop drinking. Well, I didn't stop drinking. I just haven't drank since my son was born.
Invited.
It's different. I will drink again. Trust me.
Eye of Precipice.
I just haven't yet.
Well,
It's been like 5 months since I drank last.
well.
Okay, there's our little throne. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to get some wood. Let's do this. We need to drop some stuff. We'll drop this stuff for now. We just need to have some carrying capacity. I need to be raising my carrying capacity. Let's see, how are we going to do that?
Alright, so distracted. The watches.
Tyrannicus is Co's gonna get so drunk off 2 beers next time. I know.
Maybe
right?
if I
really am. It's been
disband
so
the house.
long.
Oops, disbanded. Okay. Create a house.
What have you done?
I disbanded. Alright, so was it
Can we get the band back together?
well
Okay. One more.
Yeah, we're good.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up? Alright, invite. I've invited everything.
Murgle, I will. I've been invited to House Watchers. Wait, which
That's
one are
me.
we? That's you. Not Eye of the Precipice?
Eye of the Precipice is me.
Okay, not
The other one was the
Watchers.
one I disbanded. The other one doesn't
Okay,
exist
great.
anymore.
There we go. Perfect.
Who is Saw 2 Eagles 85?
That is us.
That's the developer.
Ah, the devs. Okay. You saw 2 Eagles?
Yeah, right in half.
I don't want saw doing. I got it. Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Pretty good. How you guys liking it so far?
I was digging it. You know I was digging it. You know this.
Good deal.
Did you guys just start your first house?
Working
I'm
on it.
experimenting with cliffside building, which I really love. That the scaffolding automatically goes all the way down to the ground if you have enough wood.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
It is. One question I had is how are you guys doing with upgrade replacement? Because that's huge.
Oh, in terms of like turning wood into stone? That's what
Yes.
Before you had to rip everything up, and that's detrimental.
That
if you
is
built a
why
big
I
manor.
left Rust, was because like it became super unintuitive to upgrade bases between tiers. Hoping there's going to be something like that in the future. So we could like spend resources and level making an entire base of wood, and then when we get stone, we could like go back through it and easily replace all the wood with stone.
Right, yeah. Currently nothing in place for that right now. It's a really
Stone
cool
crystals
idea
are
though.
precious.
Yeah, we've definitely gotten a lot of feedback from streamers and beta testers from on Saturdays saying the same thing, that they want the upgrades and anything that the community as a whole votes for and says like, yeah, this is important to us. That's something that we take notice of right away.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think it's because once another game does a feature like that, it becomes like, okay, I can't do without this ever again.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Exists is that every structure piece has the equivalent in like stone and ornate. So like everything that you can make in wood, you can make in stone, and you can make in
Yeah,
ornate.
it's just a
So-
matter of like if there's like a crafting station on top of it, you got to tear that down. And
Yeah.
then, is there ever going to be a mechanic for picking up crafting stations and putting them down again? Because
Yeah,
sometimes you make a wall and you're like, oh, I got to push this wall back, and then everything looks weird. And you're like, I just want
Right,
to move
it's
it
like
back
moving
one.
it
Oh, great.
Having
Here we
to
go.
rebuild it completely. Eh?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
why
it's
can't
a cool
I?
idea. Yeah, it's definitely something we could explore.
Oh, we need an iron
It's just
ingot.
quality of life stuff is basically what I'm asking about.
Yeah, it just makes your little micro
Okay,
movements
we
a
need
little
stone
smoother.
and mana crystals.
I did like that you guys took the treasure chest off the map. Was like awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
Yeah, we
that
saw
was
your,
a great move.
your Twitch clip about that actually.
I'm pretty passionate about these.
Oh, also, while we got you guys, a loot all button, or maybe assigning it so F will trigger the loot all button.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Because
Is there a
right
hotkey
now,
for loot all?
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think there's a hotkey for it, which is
Oh, there should be.
a little janky. Yeah, not janky's not the right word. Cumbersome. There we go.
Yeah, we have like so far just like our take all button.
Carrying too much.
But yeah, hotkeying that would certainly make it easier.
Yep.
But the world is pretty as hell, so I see you guys have been working on that. Holy shit.
Mhm. And man, on a low pop server with the lag, it feels like you're playing Skyrim. Like everything is so tight on this server right now. It's fantastic.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
think
I
you're
do like
making
the color palette and art style too.
Okay, good.
What are you guys planning on? Because this is like just hit early access, right?
Yeah.
What are you guys working towards next? After you get all the stability down.
We need, like,
and
10
all that
stone.
Stuff that you want to do with optimizing, like what content? Basically.
Yeah. So very soon will be new content. I don't think I can say just yet what it will be because we'll probably want to keep it
Well, yeah.
really a surprise. But very soon, new content. Definitely more performance and server stability in the future as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know how specific I can be. I'll leave some mystery to
Yeah,
it.
we want to leave a little bit of mystery.
Yeah.
Is to make sure that we're constantly staying on top of this. So we'll make
Yeah.
sure people know that this game is our #1 priority, right? We're trying to make sure everybody knows we're still involved, we are listening, and we're updating everything constantly to make sure that it's what the community wants, it's what we would like it to be, but putting a really strong emphasis on making sure that no matter when you come in, there's always going to be something coming down the pipe for everybody to use and get excited about.
Mm-hmm. I want to say that broom riding is amazing. Whoever
Yes!
designed
Oh
the
my
actual
God.
broom riding, it's exhilarating.
I am so anxiously anticipating the first like large-scale broom battle. I cannot wait. Just fireballs and lasers and shit. Just everyone flying all over the place. It's gonna be awesome.
My main focus unexpectedly shifted to getting
We need more
mana
iron.
regen gear to offset the drain of the broom, just so I could stay in the sky longer.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the
I haven't even done the other 2 brooms. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no. Yeah, the
I wanted to get to the 31, but I didn't have enough time.
We have Traveler's Broomstick.
Yeah. I assume those are faster?
I need
got there.
iron.
Yeah, it was.
They go much faster. They have like a faster acceleration and things like that. To kind of get on the hot button issue with the cost, they do the cost does increase for how much mana they use, but our hope is by then players have a good mana pool and good potions and all that stuff to use with it. But yeah, we've certainly been paying attention to everything talking about brooms.
It's wicked fun. That was someone asked in my chat the same question I had. What is the point of the flight potion if you have the broom and they both detract mana? What's the difference between one and the other?
Sorry, I think we had some hitch there. So there's the if I'm understanding correctly, there's the brooms and then we have like those
and then
potions
essence of wings.
So those
I don't think we get
are
iron
a little
out of
bit
those.
cheaper on use and a little bit slower. So
Okay.
they're really good to use if like you're trying to build like a high skyscraper and you don't want to whip around really fast. If you want to be slower and methodical, so they're more tailored towards flying around your structure or just like a little bit slower movement until you get up to Dark Flight, which is, I believe, one of our faster ones. So we got Essence of Wings, which is just a touch. It's about around the same as the Traveler's Broomstick, and then the Flight of the Architect, which
Jesus!
is a little bit slower, meant for somebody who just wants to build while in air. And then Dark Flight, which is the one from the trailers with the black smoke that you see when they fly. That's the one that's one of the faster ones in the game for sure.
Okay, so
What we're doing
I
now-
also had this question too as well. What does
What
it
we're doing
mean
now is
up
going
to
to the
3
river
magic
to harvest.
properties or up to 4 magic properties when on gear?
Yeah, so that's like your extra stats that would roll onto an item based on your magic find. So like that's a stat that gets kicked around and hasn't been seen too much yet.
All I've seen is extra health, mana regeneration, extra mana, and a few other things like that.
Yeah, so we have like those kind of stats would roll onto those items and like crit chance, armor. We got magic find on there as well. So those are just like the potential amount of extra stats that could roll onto an item.
Now, this is if you
Based
find them,
on-
or can you actually craft stuff with extra stats by accident or with extra material?
Here's what we
you
need.
can craft
I
things
think.
with extra stats by upgrading a magic find stat, which is on an item. So if you find items with magic find
Yeah, there we
on
go.
it, or you roll a hat,
Ah,
that's like your crafting probability for seeing extra stats, not only on crafting but in loot items and things like that. So if you kill like an enemy, if you have a higher magic find, you have a better chance of finding items with lots more stats on them.
everyone look for magic find items. We
I
need
know,
it.
right? I was. Oh my lord!
Cool.
So if I'm-
Anyone, oh, sorry,
If
go
I'm
ahead.
looking, this is a random game question. If I'm looking for iron, I want to stick to rivers and look for black rocks. Is that how it is?
Well, iron is on these red rocks up next to our base too.
Oh, I didn't see any more when I left. Oh, that's another question. Do rocks and stuff like that respawn when a server's up, or are they a finite amount?
They do respawn. They have
they do?
They have a timer on them, so after a set amount of time, they will refresh.
Okay.
So that
Great.
if you mine out an entire area, it's not strip mined forever.
Excellent.
And to answer the iron question, yeah, you get iron from the black rocks, the red rocks, and I believe there's a small chance from normal rocks.
Yeah.
But primarily, yeah, the dark, like,
Think these.
resource-rich rocks that we have, like the dark ones by the river.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then the bright red precious rocks on mountaintops and in caves. Those have a high chance.
Awesome.
Someone in my chat asked why there's no rune crafting. Kind of big in wizardry.
I think that's kind of a lore-centric thing,
Yeah.
like if your lore uses runes or not.
Someone else asked, will there be quest, story missions, or any kind of other lore in the game soon?
Oh, and okay, enemies still die in water. That
Because
answers
we
that.
are kind of forged with fire, so I'm kind of wondering, what's the deal? Who forged
Right,
me in
yeah.
fire?
Where did I come from? Who am I?
What's their address?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like back-end story written, but not fully revealed to the player, and revealed in like very small elements so far, such as descriptions on weapons and location names and stuff like that. So there's definitely a lot more lore to come. As far as quests and stuff, remains to be seen, but definitely something that we're interested in. Definitely something that could happen.
A lot of it for us is not trying to make the player have to go A, B, C, D to get to endgame. We want players to be able to kind of take their own direction a bit. So any kind of system like that, we would try to lend as much as we can to players, but like putting it in the hands of players. But so that's why things like that are kind of being flushed out in the longer term, so that we can have a chance to see how players would react and what kind of things they like to achieve.
Okay, so just everyone be active on the forums for this game on Steam and tell them what you want, basically.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, we're listening.
Someone said, are you going to make it so trees and stuff detect when there's a building so they don't grow up through the building?
Yes, that's I believe that's already actually in place. It might have been bugged during the beta.
I constantly had a tree in my house.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. Actually, kind of made it look cool. I almost left it a few times.
Yeah, you get like a treetop canopy house. Pretty sweet. Yeah, that's definitely something that exists. If it may not be working, it depends. Like if it's bugged, that's a different story. But it's implemented as a feature. Yeah.
Bug/feature.
Bug/feature.
Yeah. Does base foundations cause resources and creatures not to spawn in a certain area?
Hey, Bike.
Yeah.
Want to kill this bear?
Oh, okay.
And the 45 level giant that's wandering towards you slowly?
No, the giant, you're on your own. Good day to you, sir.
Well, he's right there.
No, the
if you wanna...
staircase, it's his weakness.
Oh, good. He's walking away. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, he's good.
It's because of the staircase.
Probably.
Yeah, because I have one, see? Goes to nowhere.
Staircaseophobia.
What is the plan for the map? Any plans for an increase or new biomes? Someone asked in my chat.
Definitely something that we would be interested in long term. Short term stuff. There might be like additions to the map, but expanding would probably be a longer term goal.
Okay.
So it remains to be seen, kind of. You know, hard to confirm or deny anything right out of the gate like this, but you know, there's the potential for it.
Did you go left or right to get on your mountain bike?
Left always, if you're heading towards the north. Exclusive to ask, will there be archery and or more melee combat?
Yeah, we've had a lot of people request archery. Actually, it's an interesting idea.
That one I've seen come up a few times as well.
Everyone loves archery.
Everyone wants magic bows.
There will definitely, I can definitely say that there will be new weapons.
Arrows with magic properties is always interesting.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
Giant's pissed.
How do you go, for real?
He's camping my house!
Well, it's his house now.
What a dick! I know, apparently.
Did you build on his property?
Really?
I should have asked.
Let me see if this works. I think it did. Oh, Jesus Lord!
He's throwing rocks at you!
He's just the tax man.
We got this if we work together and believe in ourselves.
He's got 4,000 hit points!
It's alright, now it's less... Just keep going. We've already gone him low. As long as he pays attention to you and not me, we can win. I think we can do this.
Are there headshots? Probably not, right?
I think it's random crits based on your stat.
Okay.
There's actually a medallion that gives you more crit chance that I saw. I think my favorite thing I got in the beta was because I'm gonna fly on the broom for hips. We got this. This is gonna be an experience point bonanza.
I am out of mana.
Okay, I've got this. Oh God!
I'm gonna go melee him. No, I'm not. That's dumb.
No, you're not. He's almost dead.
Okay.
Hey, he's terrible at throwing rocks. He missed. That was short.
Oh my God, Mike is gonna get him.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
That was a lot of experience. That was awesome. Thank you for saving my house.
Let's see here. Oh, he had a book. He had a book in his inventory called "How to Throw Rocks Good."
Oh, nice. That's a classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unread.
What do we need for this now? We need...
All right. Anyone in chat have more
Wood.
questions for the devs?
Yeah, fire away if you have questions in the chat.
Can you ask about having seductive banana? What a great name. Can you ask about having brooms and trinkets equipped at the same time, but the trinkets being deactivated during flight, or trinket swap like weapons?
Is Wolfenstein done? Yeah, we finished this morning.
Too.
Yeah.
You know, you can push G to switch between your two main weapons. I would like something that switches my broom and whatever trinket I chose.
Oh, yeah.
That would be so handy.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot of feedback about, you know, where trinkets go and how many you can have, and
well, of course, everyone's gonna want to equip everything, but I figure the amount of slots is fine as long as you give me like a rotate button for that trinket and broom would be fine. Utility.
Yeah, you know, it can be hard to find a balance between like what all the different types of players want. Because like beat people and they have different wants a lot of the time. But yeah, it's definitely something that a lot of people have given us feedback on.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion to help with the endgame for you, if you're interested. Okay, so one thing that I'd absolutely love to see in these sandbox survival games that I've yet to see, and I think could really help with endgame and people that want to play like for weeks instead of days, is having camps. Did either of you guys ever play EverQuest? Like the old school MMO?
No.
Okay, so basically imagine like 20 different areas spread out around the world that, you know, just like you have orc camps right now. Well, every time an orc dies, there would be a small chance for a special mob to then be in that camp. And then it would be a harder mob. If you kill that mob, then he would drop an item that you couldn't craft and wouldn't be dropped anywhere else. They could have special effects that you can't get anywhere else, special looks, things like that, spread them all over the world, and then all of a sudden your normal survival game just turned into a collect them all of amazing loot that people could spend weeks doing. And not only that, but then on PvP servers, you'd have competition over better items. You know, people would be like dueling over camps and stuff. Like, that could be awesome. So yeah, basically rare creatures like in MMOs. We've never seen that in a game like this.
Yeah, I think that sort of thing is definitely something we would be looking into for an endgame sort of scenario, or you know, at least something to prolong what happens when you've maxed out. Constantly putting in new content, a feature or a system like that could allow for like procedural kind of questing would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like 4 of the camps could each would drop a piece of broom. So you'd have to get 4 pieces, and that would craft like some amazingly cool broom that had an ability that you couldn't get anywhere else, kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Collect exclusive loots.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely the sort of thing that we'll be thinking about as the game progresses, for sure.
Awesome.
I really dig the design on a lot of the stuff you have in the game. Got to the
the game needs bosses, Spenny. I agree.
Eagle feathers played into the gloves are really cool.
The more RPG this gets,
our weapons
the better, in my opinion.
Cool.
Like the more RPG elements you can put into a game like this, to make it more kind of like a mini MMO server.
Fancier as you go up.
That's when people are going to start like living on the server instead of just like, let me try the survival game, build a base, and I'm done. That's when it's like, I want to get all the items and kill all the bosses.
I think the mana generator
like that's when it gets really cool.
It would unfill itself. It would only power up one thing, but not the other thing that was attached to it, like stuff like that. And then also we made like the bubble generator around our stone tower, and then I watched. Psy Syndicate just walk up with telepathy and rip the wall out through the bubble. Like, I think maybe because mana was out of the mana generator, but still. That was insane.
Oh, right.
I felt like there was no protection. You're going to have a lot of butthurt people. If it's really easy to get into their bases on public, you're just going to have, like, forum rage.
You're going to have a lot of very frustrated people. A lot of frustrated newbies, especially.
We've done a few things to try to address a little bit of grieving that could happen from people ripping up structures, like really making telekinesis super expensive, and more gated for how many structure pieces it can even pick up, and on top of increasing structure health significantly.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just the last few days. So we're trying to do what we can in the short term to try to make sure that it happens as little as possible. But yeah, it's been a big feedback from people just even concerned that maybe haven't even played yet that are saying it could be a big potential problem for them. So we're listening to those for sure.
Yeah.
Regarding the mana generator stuff, its implementation is still pretty early. I'm not sure if that bug has been fixed by now regarding like it actually functioning, but we're definitely interested in expanding and making it more useful and more user-friendly going forward, though. So, like, maybe it would be connected to other things, or there'd be a lot of different ways of powering stuff. So it's definitely a system that we're hoping to expand upon.
Siri is rubbing her face on the mic.
So,
She's
Mike,
basically nuzzling you right now.
For the record. Broom.
Oh, like make the workbench? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I don't have enough points to get it.
I will next level. Let me see.
I already grabbed fairy dust and everything. I can make the broom.
Yep, I got workbench next level. Let me see what my chat's saying here.
There we
Will
go.
they make non-wizard focus classes? What does that mean, Weetabix? Explain yourself.
Oh, no, I know what he's saying. He's
What?
saying that the whole game is based around magic. Will there ever be any classes that aren't magic based? And I think the answer would probably be no, because this is a magic survival game, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's definitely focused on wizards and spells and stuff. So if we were to add something like, say, archery has been suggested a lot of times. I think if we were to even add something like that eventually, it would be like magic arrows or something. So I think everything would have a twist of magic on it. Even the melee weapons we have now, like the sword and the axe, they shoot spells and you can hit people with them, but they're still like magically infused items.
Yeah.
Some people actually want to know about, will there ever be a magical cooking system with food meals that give you buffs?
I don't know. We've kind of stayed away from some of the more survival-y aspects, such as like, eat and eating.
Yeah, I noticed there was none of that. Kind of a nice, nice thing.
But, I
to be
mean,
honest.
just because you have food doesn't mean that you need to have a hunger stat,
That's true. Yeah, it could, it could replenish health or something. Yeah, there's definitely all sorts of stuff that we're open to. But we want to make the game as like accessible and fun as possible without making you every 2 hours have to cook a steak.
Oh no. I think the person was just asking because they like to gather ingredients and cook.
Like wave your hands and it makes a souffle or something.
They're like, gather all of these spices from the Northlands and come back down here and combine them with the mushrooms, and now I have a +5 health regen. How about you? Holy crap, Delrith is just power building over there.
Oh, is there any way to speed up harvesting? Like, can I get a higher level extract or anything?
To get a higher level extract.
I think right now it might be tied into weapon damage, but I know that might have.
I wouldn't even mind that if it was. I couldn't tell.
I can tell you right now, I had like a 160 damage weapon. It was the exact same.
Yeah, so it's probably it's either bugged or just totally not fully finished yet. But yeah, we've heard that a lot, and so far in short term, no. But definitely we've heard that quite a bit as well. People want spell upgrades and things like that, and we've heard that even like in both beta tests, people were asking about that. So it's something that if we hear enough of it and we know they want that as a requirement, that we might start to dance with in the future. But so far, no immediate plans for spell upgrades.
Are you guys thinking about, and this is like way off in the far-flung future when you guys start thinking about further content?
Fishing.
Different fishing. Different classes. Different classes. Like people are asking about like a shaman or voodoo-based class that would have idols and stuff that like maybe make a circle and do dances. I don't know, something like that.
Right. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Shamanistic type class.
Yeah, I think we like all sorts of ideas like that, where of like directions we could expand it that are still within the realm of magic, but to kind of like push the boundary on what it is a little bit. Kind of like what we've done with the melee class, or the melee weapons rather. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool idea. Something.
I like that you did do that with the melee weapons, by the way.
Oh, cool, nice.
I like that class, like, it's just straight up melee weapons, but with magic in them. That's awesome. That you can.
Yeah.
That's the kind of like definite, like the kind of, we're not trying to stick to like a solid class structure, at least like with the initial passes on everything, with the initial balance. We're trying to make sure that the players can kind of create their own class as they go through, and be able to expand in whatever direction they want. So if you want to be, you know, gauntlet by day, one by night kind of thing, that's totally cool. And definitely still keeping that going in the future with spell designs and all that kind of stuff, so you can build up your character as you want to play it, right?
Yeah, I was using my my gauntlets for fighting and my staff for gathering and utility. That was nice.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people switch back and forth like that. Like they'll have extract on one weapon and their combat spells on different ones, and they'll kind of, you know.
It reminds me I need to unlock staff staves right now. Next level.
Oh yeah.
So I can swap. Love it. Summoners, necromancers would be awesome, someone said. Everyone's just speculating about classes they want now.
yeah, feel free to, there's an official Citadel Discord.
Yeah, join their Discord, guys. I'm in their Discord. I always join devs' Discords whenever possible. It's a good Discord to be in.
No Paradise Paradigm, nothing like that yet.
Dennis, our community manager, is always listening and, you know, cataloging all of.
By the way, guys, just as a quick heads up, good time to mention this. I'm kind of tagging along today. This is kind of Bike Man stream with the devs, so it's one of the reasons I'm not asking a lot of questions or taking a lot of questions from chat. This is kind of Bike Man's thing. I'm just here supporting him and hanging out.
The ones that helped save me from my house during the beta.
Loot Law, thank you, bud.
Yeah,
that was awesome. Chat loved that too.
We are straight clear cutting this forest right now. This is awesome.
We're industry right now.
We are America.
You see, we're opening it up so we can see imposing threats coming.
That's exactly right.
Come join the server, dude.
Oh, Strippin's on there?
Strippin's like, I want to be a wizard.
Dude, get in here, Strippin.
I'll message you on Discord the password. Hold on.
By the way, our plans tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. EDT, as long as everything goes as planned, we are going to have a coalition server. I'm going to have some codes to give out. In fact, I think I have like 20 codes to give out of this game. And I think we're going to bring in some subscribers that want to help build like a mega build. And we're going to like build a big structure. I mean like outer wall, interior buildings, like the whole 9 yards. Probably have like, let people set up houses outside of it and stuff. It's going to be good. Let me see how many keys I have real quick. I have...
okay, sorry, chat, if you still have any more questions. I don't know how many more you guys are up for.
20 keys to give away tomorrow.
I think we got, probably another half hour or so, I think.
Cool.
It's gonna be good.
You guys excited, by the way, by the release and...
Oh man, it's been a crazy day.
Yeah. The reception's been really good to the game, too, during the beta.
Stop caring too much.
Sending your kid up school.
I think the beta helped though, smooth things out from a performance standpoint a lot, and like server performance emotionally smooth things out, because it kind of was like a soft launch for today. Took a bit of the edge off. But yeah, really excited to see how everyone enjoys the game.
I think they're gonna love it. What's the maximum server population's 40 right now, right?
Yes. Yeah, currently 40.
Are you guys looking to up it?
Definitely something we're looking into for the future. What we didn't want to do was start with a higher number and then have performance be really bad and then downscale.
Thank you. That's the opposite of like 99% of these games. So
seriously.
Yeah. We wanted to like learn from that and not go that route. So we've done the highest that is stable essentially right now, and we're definitely something that we have in mind to look upon expanding.
Wait, how do I build a? Why can't I do that here?
Yeah, there's third person if you push tab. See.
I just saw one question in your chat earlier.
Oh, there we
Someone
go.
asked about house versus house combat. I just wanted to note that the house system is like a big primary system for us, so that's something we'll we'll be giving some
That
love
makes-
to in the coming future, just to make sure it's as robust as possible, but still makes it feel meaningful to be paired up with people, and have groups of friends, and building potential community rivalries between, you know, the guilds that have been starting on Discord, or just the random ones that come in, and make the world feel a little bit more dynamic, and make the players feel a little bit more ownership over the worlds that they populate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you guys are looking at my chat, you can feel free to just directly respond to questions if you'd like.
Oh, by the way, guys, would really, really love some kind of UI feedback when deleting building elements. I have accidentally deleted things like 5 times because I wasn't sure if I was...
like if it glowed, like some
or just
kind
a
of
big red, like one of those circles with a red line
X
through
or
it.
anything.
Yeah, or anything.
Like, so I know which piece I'm pointed at precisely.
Gotcha. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good.
Oh,
Yeah.